Yes, you are. Remember, you type to grab those, to grab the, hey JD. Why am I typing when they can hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Welcome in, JD. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. And toast, as always. He's first. We salute you. Yes. We salute you, brave Commodus the Cautious. Our sweet boy. Oh, Ginger. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for that. I didn't hear any applause. Did you hear anything? I don't think I have anything on. I have to copy everything across. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. I don't know what they are. I think they're browser. What was that? That was a channel points. I don't know which that one that falls under. I'm sorry. Yeah, happy Sunday, Ginger. Welcome in. Thank you very much for joining us for this second day of our tribute to Commodus. Commodus the Cautious. Today we are playing another Roman-related game. This one's called The Forgotten City. This one was a mod for Skyrim that they then turned into, because it got such a good reaction and good, what's the word? I don't even know what the word is right now. Good feedback from it. They decided to make a standalone game from it. So it is sort of Skyrim, but it's got its own story and its own assets and all that kind of stuff. So we will see what it is like. Ads are going to run in 1 minute. So as I said, I'm going to let them run. Tell me if anything is, and we want to let them run, Toast, okay? So that we can be what's his name for an hour. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the ads to be finished. While we admire the magnificent, I'm sipping tea, by the way. While we admire the magnificent Commodus and his friends. The one picture of him where you see him through the bars, that's the day we got him. The day I rescued him. Or the day after. No, the day we rescued him. Yeah, definitely there, because we went and got a cage the same day and everything. It was in the evening and we still went and got everything for him. And then the one of him up on the thing is with Gaius and Alice, who we still have. And the one with the green and black bird, that's Brutus. That's his best friend in the entire world, who unfortunately passed away before, earlier, last year. And and then the one where he's sitting on the perch is the last picture I got of him on the day before he passed away. So still a magnificent boy, and we will miss him forever. Alright, ads are running. I'm gonna let that run in the background. I won't start anything yet, because I think there is a, what's it called, a intro cutscene and everything. Hopefully everyone can see the burp cam. It's not going to be up on the game screens, just because it takes up room and you can't really see it otherwise, So we will switch to, instead of a BRB screen, I'll just put up the bird cam so you can see the birds, because I know they're the true stars of this stream. So, and we're working on getting better camera so that we can switch over to them from a different angle, so that you're not blinded by the light of the coming through the thing, because it is heading into summer and it's going to get even brighter. Believe me, it's going to get even brighter. There's going to be so much sun, it's going to be crazy. And Toast, they ate, and they actually ate. I just fed them like about an hour ago, because they were hungry, and they ate. They were definitely eating some of the new seeds. I also put a Nutriberry in, and Alice picked it up and sort of threw it around in his bowl. So they were getting there. is good news. Yeah. I was very proud of him. He wasn't scared of it at all. He just picked it up and, like, you know, threw it around in his bowl. So, dudes, my chicken lord. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just waiting for the ads to finish, and then we're gonna jump in. See if I can spell somebody. I know what you were playing, but for anyone else, he was playing StarCraft 2 with Wazdecker. I suppose I can do Wazdecker 1 as well, because that's who he was playing with. And we've been over to theirs, Waz. Welcome in, Waz. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you all. He wasn't a chicken lord. He was a budgie emperor. Toots. That's what our Commodus was. A budgie emperor. A warrior. That's what he was. There we go. And everybody's back. Okay. So I'm switching over to the gaming. And hopefully everyone can see, hear all the other things. Please tell me that all the sound is coming through okay. All good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm going to do I'm just going to check settings, turn music down like I always do, because it's very loud. Music. Let's turn it down a little bit. It's very nice music, but user interface is fine. We'll turn that down a little bit. Voice, I have no idea. We'll have to hear. I'll leave the master volume. All right. What does the video look like? Full screen. That's fine. Vertical sync, I would think so. Gamma correction is fine. Motion blur, I do not like motion blur. Field of view is 90, I don't mind that. Quality, overall quality, epic. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Look at that. Whoa. Epic. Eyes and ears. Thank you, JD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. There we go. And we go back. I love the clunks. That's quite cool. All right. New game. If we have a choice, we're going to play a warrior this time. I never play warriors. I always play mages. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Your support allows us to continue doing what we love, and we are deeply grateful. This is a mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. Oh, okay. All right. I guess that's okay. I guess that's all right. Present day. Okay. So remember, this is based off Skyrim. Well, that's pretty. So it's going to be very, very pretty. I didn't abandon her. The game crashed.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never going to wake up.
Well,
I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So,
Who are you?
wanna tell me who you are?
Yes. Body type. Look at that. Perfect. I just want to see what the others are. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I was a camper and took an arrow to the... Yeah, exactly. I didn't abandon her, Toots. I did not abandon her. The game would not allow me. So we're going to play... I never play as men. I always play as women. But since this is for Commodus, I'm going to be Commodus, okay? We have no yellow, so I'm just going to go with that. And this is Commodus. Can I fit it in? Cautious. Yes, I can. So this is Commodus the Cautious. She told you, huh? Whatever.
Well,
Right.
it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river?
Not a
What's the
freaking
last
clue.
thing you remember?
Archaeology. Okay. Hmm. 25 quick to yeah. Ooh, this is difficult. This lady sus, yeah, right, Ginger? Grumpy! Welcome in, Grumpy! Can someone give Grumpy a exclamation mark SO, please? And Ginger, this lady is sus. They said this game is about brute force. No. You misheard. You misheard, Ginger. It is not about Bruce Force. So what do I want to be? I barely remember anything. Your head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making... Okay, thank you, birds. Thank you. Calm down. Woo! Sheepers. That was right over my head. Daddy! Welcome in, Platt. Thank you. Bruce Force sounds like a cool dude. Bruce. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah. Bruce Force. It's actually a good name for a warrior, right? Bruce Force. So what should I be? 50% harder to take down. Yeah. I think that's going to be Commodus.
It does look like you took a pretty hard blow to the head. You're just lucky you've been given a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I feel terrible for what I'm about to say, but I have a favor to ask.
Of course you do.
There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving.
Why are
without
you
him.
here?
So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Why are you here? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
What's your story? Yeah.
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Nope. I don't remember a thing.
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Sus. Really like to know, especially I'm going to be helping you.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Is that why you don't get? Is that why you don't get a good reaction, or what? All those Karen memes have really wow, this must be really new. All those Karen memes have really ruined that name, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like
Oops, sorry.
finding Al.
Who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not.
Oh, maybe I just
But
don't remember.
Maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here.
Maybe.
In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Where are
You
we?
really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
The Tiber.
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts.
Al.
Al.
Wow. Oh, look at. Have you tried calling
What
Pop?
am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
You're a suspect. You're very
Great.
suspect.
So you're ready to go look for Al?
Sure. All right, I'm in.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Was ist das? A torch. Drag to examine. Okay, take item. Yeah, he's sus, JD. Definitely sus. Okay, so it's Skyrim-y movements. Is it a little jerky to you, or? Oh, look at that. That's cool. And then put it down. Cool. If it's Skyrim, then I should be able to climb up everything. No, okay. We are floaty jellyfish man. Whee! Okay. Can I go over here? Can I over here? Here. Skyrim, man. I should be able to Skyrim up everything. No. Okay. Not that Skyrim. Alright. Ruins. Updated main goal. Quid pro quo. Let me guess. Odin, you want to go outside now? Okay. Give me 1 second, my darling boy. Ooh, anything down here? Anything down there? Sorry, guys. Odin wants out. Or wants water. One of the two. Hold on a second. Sorry about this. Hi, Beulah. Sorry, I just stepped away for a moment there. Odin wanted both water and inspect. A rusted metal torch which may have been lit by... Ow! I'm going the right way. Right, so I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so shift to sprint. Do I have to sprint? Oh, this is quite pretty, huh? Yep. Alright, let's go. Can we go this way? Nah, probably not. Okay, shift. Bridge. See the Roman ruins. Very cool. I go this way? Nope. I go that way? Hey. Hey. Come on, jellyfish man. Nope. I'll go that way. Alright, that's good. Welcome in, Bueller. Anything secret around here? Do like... Nope, can't get around there. Okay, so it's relatively linear, at least in the beginning. Want you to go a certain way. I can't go anywhere there. There's an invisible... Backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here. Woo. Can I not grab anything from it? Can I not grab it for loot? Because you know I want loot. Alright, fine. I'll leave it. Oh, what's this?
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place."
Oh, great.
Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this
Shit!
an invitation.
So, no, it's like it was originally a mod for Skyrim with its own story and own assets and all that kind of thing. Can I get up there? Nope. And then they made it into the standalone game. So it
An
is
invitation. Or a warning.
So they...
Worth.
Okay, can I talk now? Thank you. So they made it into a standalone game. So it's like part puzzle, part... Can I hit things? Nope, I can't hit things. This is apparently not a brute force game, so I can't smash things and pick up stuff and... Okay. So of no use down here. Anyway, alright, so I'm going to leave the item. As you can see, you pick things up and you investigate and everything like that. It's a hasty scrolled Latin memory. I can't translate it yet. What does it mean? Memonis semper vigilant. Always be... Remember, always be vigilant, I guess. Remember, always, yeah. Memonis semper vigilant. Alright, so always be vigilant. Always be whatever. So it's a Skyrim based, as you can see by the mechanics, the usual mechanics and everything, except I can't hit anything. Whisper. I want to examine these, but I can't examine these. And it's going to be puzzles, and it's going to be an interesting story, all that kind of thing. I was reading Latin, yes. I was reading Latin, yes. I don't know a lot, but my brother took it in school, because he was in school a very long time ago, when they still taught Latin as a language, and he taught me a bit. So, yes, I am reading Latin. Oh, sorry, Odin wants in again. Once again. And a back. He's in. Got his treat. Hopefully he will relax now. Alright, so I have to look at everything. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about my flashlight. So lots of statues. So I have to examine everything, and it's like a puzzle slash detective slash... Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it possible to hear me? That's pretty cool. Inspect. A young woman in a pose of lamentation. Okay. 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 Alright. Oh, and she's gone from there. Oh, this guy fell down. Oh no, that's a brazier. Brazier, as the Americans call them. Nothing in there. Hello. Okay, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. I just want to double check I'm not missing anything. That looks like a wizard. You're a wizard, Larry. Oh. Okay. Oi, he's just throwing up his hands like, oi, I can't take this. Listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah, a brazier. Yeah, a tit slinger. Did you know that used to be called tit slingers? There were a bunch of people who invented them, and one of the man's name was Titslinger. Genuine. 100%. Alright, so let's see. This guy's running. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee, and how is he in bronze? Oh, that's weird. Everyone here looks very upset. Thank you, Aulus. I know, right? No, I'm serious. Did you not know that? Okay, I'm gonna check the pool first. I'm sorry. Dude, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Can I pick you up? Can I? Nope, can't pick him up. And you're just crying. Alright, let's go look in the water. Mosaic. Mosaic. An ancient Roman mosaic having a godlike finger turning a man into gold. Ooh, these are all people in gold. Nequio Nevero. Nequio. Something about the water. Something about the water. Can I move anything in here? No, press. Today you learned, yep. I swear you can go look it up. His name was Titslinger. So instead of wearing titslingers, women wear brassiers. Because it was Brassiere, a Frenchman, who ended up making the one that worked. Or they felt worked. How a man made something for a woman, I don't know, but there we have it. There we have it. Right, so I can't do anything here. I can just see this mosaic. Okay. So it's a man turning people into gold. And all these people are gold. It's just awesome. And then there's this guy that I knocked down. I apologize. I'm sorry. Can I just push? Yes, I can just push. Be aware. Be vigilant. Be aware. Please don't crash. Thank you. More gold people. It's not creepy at all. And she looks like she's in pain. Whoa. This game is very pretty. I do have everything on epic. Oh, she's running too. The young Roman woman looks like she was begging for her life. Oh. That's sad. Bend the knee to somebody. Ah, begging for her life. Anyone else? She looks like she's unhappy. She looks like she's scared. I'm full of these useless facts, JD. Hang around and you'll learn all sorts of stupid shit. Wow, lots of people. And this is underground? Jeepers, how far did I fall? It's pretty though. Just shows what you can do with Skyrim stuff, hey? I would love to make some. Go no further. Okay, can't go up there. Alright, can't go up there. Can I go up there? Yeah, yeah. No, okay, won't let me get this. It's pretty linear. It won't let me go anywhere that I'm not supposed to. That's good, because I do not use F5 to quick save. Oh dear, I don't like the way it's telling me to quick save. But okay, I'll quick save. Alright, can I go this way? Yes, I can. Can I see anyone? Volo morire. Something to do with death. Our deaths. Oh, behold, behold, or something like that. Behold our death. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry, dude. I don't mean to keep walking into you. Can I stand in this? Can? Does it do anything? Hey, hey. Nope. Okay. Is there anything behind there that I can get to? You'd think I could. Hey. You can ask Toast. I'm full of useless knowledge. Are you also? Wow, another Roman emperor doesn't look very happy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It moved, people. It moved. That moved. That moved. That did not freak me out at all. Oh, he moved again. Okay. Hello, Pipe Man. You might be able to catch me peeing myself. Because this guy moves when you look away from him. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. Welcome in, Pipe Man. Welcome in. Oh, please stop moving. Please stop moving. Please stop moving. A Roman legionary in a state of terror. You gonna move, Mr. Legionnaire? You? Lady? Do you move? No. Okay. Woo! I like random facts. Yeah, it was freaky, but alright. I love random facts. I used to tell a fun fact today. Yeah, I love random facts. I used to have when I worked in IT, I used to have a little calendar on my desk that had a random fact every day. Oh, she moved too. She moved too. She's also looking at me. Woo! Okay. That wasn't scary at all. I'm not scared at all. I'm gonna F5 again. Reminds me of the Doctor Who episode thing. I did not... Okay, I tried watching Doctor Who. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I did not enjoy it. I know so many people love it. And I can understand why. The initial series, anyway. The Weeping... Yeah, that's more like what it reminds me of, JD. The Weeping Angels. From not Visage. From, Madison. Where they just pop... Okay, please don't look at me. I'm gonna go this way. Please don't turn your head around. I beg you, don't turn your head around. What are they all looking at? A Roman woman appears to be praying for help that never came. I didn't touch her. I did not. Wait. Oh, damn. I binge watched like the first 8 or so seasons of the newer Doctor Who. You did? With like, what's his name? David Tennant? I can't say I like the. I don't even like Doctor Who. But I have to say that I extremely disliked the past like 2 seasons of it. When I saw, did watch it. I did like saw a couple of episodes, and I was just like, nah. Didn't like didn't really enjoy the first ones, so I'm not gonna enjoy these. But as I said, a lot of people absolutely love them. Yeah, different ones. Yeah, golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al. How is that possible? Wow. Hey, Al. That is very odd. Golden rope. Please don't move, Al. I beg you don't move. Good. He's not chasing. Okay, what must I do here? Oh, there we go. Take.
Whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only 2 options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it.
Jeepers, don't do that.
I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake.
Better to end it all now than to
Find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Huh. That doesn't sound very... I'm sorry, Al. Apparently, Dr. David Tennant and one of the other ones were the 2 favorites. Hello, lady. Hello, lady. Young Roman woman in a state of panic. What the? Me quiero mover. Excuse me. I love Polish sausage, but boy, do you get burpy Polish sausage after a while. Whew. Excuse me. Can you hear me? Find the door into the past. Okay, I'm gonna go look this way first. A Roman man on his knees is begging for God's mercy. That's so pretty. Look at that. That's so cool. What are they all afraid of? Yeah, right? And why are they all in gold? They're golden statues. They're not bronze statues. They're golden statues. And that guy right at the beginning said that someone had been dipped in gold. Remains of a human, whoever it was, died a long, long time ago. Okay, can I do anything to it? Can I take anything? Can I use a humerus? No. Alright. I'm not going to stand on him. Why can't I take it? I want to take it! Okay. Okay, I'll try to step around it, but here I go. It's an Einstein-Rosenberg thingy. Ready. Woo! Are we saving? Yeah. Forget me not. Step the door into the past. There's a dude there. He's very much alive. Oh, and I can't go back. Relief. A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal and 2 women. Wonder who they could be. 2 women. Can I take an apple? Or a persimmon? Ooh. Alright. I can't punch. I can't kick. All I can do is zoom in, jump, and run. Let's go this way. Can I go this way? Nope. Nope. Okay, clearly not.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Commodus the Cautious. I've just come from the future. Commodus the Cautious. I got lost.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be. Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now? But listen, most folk seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Okay. Your laws? Yeah.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Okay.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community.
I guess I should follow him, right? But first, see if I can loot anything. Ooh. Okay. I know I can go up the ladder. The golden rule to say that that guy tried to beat me up because he must have wanted to beat. I kicked his butt. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Golden rule. Alright, I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I just wanted to have a look. Why are there all these golden people around, man? Okay, so I've lost him. Whoopsies. This way? Probably not. Hey. Lots of places to go. Nope. Nope. I'm sure I'll get a chance. Look! Toast! Look! Garum! I gotta take a picture of that for him. Nope, 1 of 12. What's it? Oh. 1 of 1. Nope. All left. Yes! Awesome. As for Toast, he'll know why. No, if it's a game through I got it free on Amazon, you know, Amazon Prime. So it's an Amazon Prime game, so no F12 for that one. I think you might be able to set it up, but I don't know. Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently. Yeah. Oh, plants. Pretty. Very pretty. Wow, look at this. I know I'm not supposed to go this way, but where's the dude? Okay, maybe I should go back to where I was, right? I don't know which way he went, though. Can I take that? No. I'm assuming he didn't go in there, so I'm assuming he went down here. Jeepers. Where did that guy go? That was silly. Inspect. Looks like someone is hard at work in prototype zipline. Interesting. Okay. It's an unspecified woman. Can I crouch? Oh, I can crouch.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Run. Follow Sentius back to the shrine and use his portal again. Who's Sentius? I don't know who that is. Should I load? Yeah, let me reload. I don't know who Sentius is. Who's he? Is that Sentius? Yeah, I haven't met this guy yet, so I'm gonna reload, okay? Just so I can... what did he say the reload was? F9, right? Okay. No, I'm gonna reload a save. Sorry, guys. I'll follow him this time. I swear I'll follow him this time. And this time I'm just gonna go straight down to the dude. This time I'm gonna ask him why he's speaking English.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. My...
Hey, are you speaking here?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine? No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head?
Yes,
That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
that is me.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
What year?
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from, exactly? Hey, not so loud. Just saying that
Yeah,
name
it's meant
could land
to.
you in trouble here. If you haven't heard, his cultists burned down half of Rome last year. Horrible business. I heard Nero executed some of them,
Mr.
but a lot of
Green,
people are
yeah.
still angry with them. Even down here. So, if you're one of them, keep it to yourself. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So, let me make this nice and simple for you.
Okay.
Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in.
Okay.
So then, you coming?
Yeah.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That
Buddy.
pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Yeah.
Don't mind Livia. She means well.
Yes!
She's just
Look
been
at
in
my
a bad
Cassie.
place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy,
Ah,
Horatius.
you.
I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
Wow.
You'd better go with him.
Bossy.
But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
How did he know I arrived?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today. Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation.
Decimation.
That seems like rough
Interesting.
justice to you. You're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
School.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here. Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Ooh.
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just
Mouth breathers, huh?
leave me alone.
Wow.
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies? You really aren't from here, are you?
I'm not.
All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla. It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
Cup of tea.
We went into
Yes.
our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it. I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret.
Nice.
Even from me. Because our father had plans to marry her off.
Yes, to
eventually.
the one of the 23
Even
people.
a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
There are only 23 of you down here.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
Maybe I am.
If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off. I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city. So you'll help me find her?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
Possibly. This will prioritize this showing as objectives. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, so you went,
All right. Another time.
Oh, no worries. It's alright. My responses are delayed too. I'm supposed to be seeing this magistrate doofus, so see the magistrate and then I can get on with the other stuff. So this is kind of like Skyrim, but more puzzle and like detective sort of Ave.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I am Commodus the
A
Cautious.
curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
Only 7 months?
22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Can't say I
Nor
have.
could I, until I came here. But the reason for this miracle
Yeah, you are always
is
stubborn.
as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
Got
It's
it.
extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost
Korean
up.
ramen and kimchi with a poached duck egg.
But
Wow.
now it seems that day is
Fancy.
finally here. All that matters
Fancy.
is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions.
Korean
Please,
ramen. Very
ask
nice.
away.
What counts as a
An
sin?
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I don't think I've ever had a duck egg. I've had quail egg. I've had chicken egg, and I've had an ostrich egg. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs considered barbaric where I'm from. Huh. Makes sense to me.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin
very nice,
or
Kaz.
their sexual
Yeah, I've
preference.
never had one.
Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
My mistake.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies.
Well, if
in
they're
the
whispering
shadows.
lies, then
I would be keeping a close eye on
clearly that's
them
not one of the
if
things you
I
have to worry about.
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time.
Yeah, it would be.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time,
Yeah, exactly.
what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
You know, I'm turned into golden statues.
I have imagined it. Our downfall 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
People on. Oh, is it raining outside? Sorry to be distracted. I think it's splopping outside. Why can't we understand everyone? I don't speak Latin.
If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself.
That's true.
Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
I hope so. I think so. Sure, why not? How does the ritual...
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here, and their temples and shrines hum with power like nowhere else in the Empire.
Ooh.
Perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her.
Yeah, maybe. Awesome.
Indeed.
Awesome.
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
have
what
to
that counts.
recite a prayer.
Just like
and
Ulysses.
of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal.
A human?
In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual.
But you performed the
I
ritual.
don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
I did see human remains in the temple.
I assumed that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything.
Wow.
You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it.
Right, Cass? Ridiculous. I will do my
Well,
best.
I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Why don't you
Well, I
investigate?
believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion.
That's true.
You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough. Do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Okay. Fair enough. How do you know you're not the person responsible?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you. I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust,
Hey, buddy, what's
without
going on?
each other, we won't be able to prevent
You can
what
drink
is
the water
about
all by
to
yourself.
happen.
You don't need my help. Do you think it could be related?
Ah, so you know about that already.
Odie, what's
It's a
need water?
devastating loss, of course, but
up? Give me a sec, buddy.
that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule. So
All right,
I don't
ads are
think
starting
it's
in a minute,
connected
so
with
I
our
will take a break to give
imminent
Odin water.
demise.
Because he's
Still,
standing there
if you
panting
happen
at
to
me
find
again.
her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
Eternally, huh? These are all the questions that I had. These questions will be available. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there because it's gonna have an ad, so we're going to have the ads, so I will go sort Odie out. I will be right back and enjoy the ads and thank you for your sacrifice. Wait, you don't see any ads? Oh no! Yes, about that. You sure you don't see any ads? No, you're subscribed, right? Of course you are. Yeah, you are. You're one of my wonderful subscribers, and I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. we're gonna wait till the ads are over. Just 1.5 minutes to go.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you
Silly.
to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city. Talk to everyone. Help them if it will win their trust.
Okay, so you're gonna do
I
things.
authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Alright, let's get started.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
This will prioritize the new quest showing its objective markers only. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we'll wait. We have 40 seconds. Bloop, 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 bloop. Can I steal anything? No. Here we are talking about the golden rule. I'm like, oh, what can I steal? Press tab to check your quest journal and inventory at any time. Alright. Nope, not stealing anything. Librarian. A small house shelf fried where ancient Roman offers daily prayers for protection. Cool. Anything here? Anything here? That's Hermes, right? Yeah, that's Hermes with the doodad on his head. Welcome back! Welcome back, murders. Note from Centilla. That's the younger sister. Centilla to Sentius, may Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise we'll wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month. That's a month, wow. But if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected. I am sure of it. Next page. Is there a next page? No. So, you got it. Okay. So, he is a good guy. He just has to deal with idiots. Okay, so I can't steal anything because I will kill everybody. That's great. Alright. Isn't it great? I can steal. So where's her room? Her room's here, right? That's a kitchen. That is not a room. Anything in here? Inspect. These carrots are purple as they were modern as they were before modern orange carriages were called. Oh, very cool. Look at that. They have historical accuracy going on here. It's no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servants' problem. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. That's exactly it. Any herbs? I don't know what that is. Can I inspect anything else? Examine. A Roman fire shovel made out of bronze. It smells like ash. Anything else? Alright. Where's Sentia's room? This Sentia's room? Examine. Sculpture of Ares, the Greek god of war, known to the Romans as Mars. Anything hidden? What's that? Vial. A small vial containing a rudimentary perfume made from flowers and oil. Anything else? Bust. Vial. Alright, what's this? Sentia's journal. Dear Diary, today my father suggests that I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Sentia. That's very good. That's pretty funny. The brass is polished to a rudimentary mirror which has been used for applying makeup. It's very rudimentary because I can't see anything. This is like a history and a... Nope, nope. Can't steal anything because otherwise everyone will die. And that'll be bad. Okay, so this is Sentia's room. Where is Scintilla's room? Is this Scintilla's room? A ceramic ink jar appears to be made from soot and water. Huh. Another brass mirror. Comb. Vial. Flowers and oil. Anything funky about that? No. Okay. This is Scintilla's church. Nope, not stealing anything. Much as I want to. Oh, oh, oh. Scintilla, to Sententius and Sentia, my Clementia. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape, and I must take it. Hope we meet again someday. Oh, I'll take that. That I can take. Interesting. She has found a way to escape. Ooh, what's through here? That's the exit. Okay, so I got that room. And I got that room. This is the kitchen.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
You know, lady... You are the reason. Anyway. I know,
What
right,
have you
Beulah?
discovered? What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it. Strange, but well done, I suppose.
Sure you missed it.
But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Scentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here.
Yulia.
You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Aww. Look, Roman bread. That's so cool. We make that. Toast and I make that. It's got the string around it and everything. Isn't that cool? We make a lot of this stuff. Blech, garum. Blech. Excuse me. I'm gonna finish looting up here. Looking up here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I didn't miss anything. Okay. Alright. I know. What kind of a Skyrim game is this if we can't loot, right? What's
Keep
your
an eye
name?
out for Scintilla, would you?
I will. I swear I will.
What now?
What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive.
Happened to me too, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit. What business is that of yours? A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better? I suppose that's true. Centilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or
Malleolus.
Domitius.
Sorry.
None of them will tell me anything. You might fare better, though, I suppose. Fine. He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic.
Good stoic.
Lived by Seneca's words. Treat your
Toast is missing
inferior
all
as
this.
you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that. I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Aurelia, commoner, tavern keeper, tavern in slums, no claims to no way out. Oh. Decius, commoner, merchant, general, forum, villa, central, wife of Malleolus, commoner, Domicus, Domitius, Julius, unable to work, slum, imprisoned in warehouse, patrician, Quetia, Vestal priestess, ooh, okay, Fabia, common, baker, slum, notes, merchant, clothes, Georges, foreigner, Hannibal, foraged to scrap, slum, died in the cistern, wow, died in the water thing, Horatius, commoner, Kabash, foreigner, fisherman, slum, disappeared, patrician to Julia, deft bondsman to Malleolus, villa, middle, commoner Henderson now refuses to work, Livia, foreigner, nurse, slum, Lucretia, she's a nurse, okay, Malleolus, patrician, money lending, I love that how it's in thingies, not to be trusted, ooh, I know, I like this guy, he's smart, this guy. Physician, quarters, not applicable. Locks herself in the palace. Interesting. Octavia. Aw. Patrician, cleaning, gardening, villa. Rufius, troll, increasingly agitated. Sentia, patrician, pupil. Villa, restricted to a villa for safety. Missing. Sentius, patrician, magistrate, upper. Ulpius, commoner, debt bondsman to Malleolus. Commoner, architect, foreign. Virgil, huh? Wow. I'll take it. Thanks.
Of course.
Do you know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested. Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check.
Imagine
It's
if they did that
brutal,
modern
of
days.
course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
It's true. Let's talk about
If
something
you
else.
like. Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation.
Well, if he's
The
lying,
man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
that's right. Can I help?
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon.
Oh, you'd
In
be
any
surprised.
case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
I'll be going now.
All right. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us to Scintilla.
He sounds like he liked Scintilla. There's the gardens. There's a lot of people in gold here. Are they like from before? Or like what happened to them, you know? Why are they all gold? That's my question. Alright, I'm not gonna walk by you again because you'll just insult me. Right? That's what they said. It turns, but that's what they said in the beginning. They said, that's what Sentius said. Sorry. He said that the punishment of the gods, written on all the inscriptions and stuff, is that,
Citizen.
Is that the punishment is if any person does sins, and they can't quite, you know, obviously it's the main sins because if people are lying and blackmailing and all the rest of it, and nothing's happened to them yet, then, you know, clearly it's not those sins that they're worried about. I'll try to guide you. Okay. Thanks. See, because look at all these gold people. But it said that if anyone's, they all get turned to gold. So clearly this has happened. Jeez. Please don't do that. That's not nice. Please don't do that. Woo. That's creepy. Oh, she's looking at me. Please stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're not doing that too, are you? Oh, jeez, he is. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. So this clearly must have happened before because there's a whole bunch of gold statues at the beginning when I jumped in. And now there's all these statues everywhere as well. People afraid and like this. It's giving me the creeps. A skilled goldsmith who's something like that could make me imagine that hours it would take them. Yeah, exactly. But look at, watch her head follows me. Watch. I look away. Watch. Okay. Well, watch. She looks at me. See? Look at that. You see that, Kaz? Ugh, that's creepy. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So where's my marker? Oh, there it is up there. Shut up. I wasn't talking to you. Look at this dude. Is this the gladiator? Malleolus.
What were you two talking about?
What were you two talking about? Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius.
I don't like it
up on
either.
his balcony.
I don't
What's he
like
offering
it.
You? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
He wasn't trying to buy my vote. We weren't talking about the election.
What else would you be murmuring about on election day? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
I don't care about the election. I wasn't thinking of interfering, but now I am.
You just made a big mistake. Malleolus is going to hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still alive.
Really, though? Good luck with that.
Stirka Medite.
Uh-huh. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Look at him doing his little push-ups there. What's this place? Can I steal stuff? Ezekwisha. Nope. Nope. Do not steal. Do not steal. No looty. No looty. This is too much. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want it. It's going against every Skyrim thing that I've... Ugh. Must not loot. Oh, there's another statue. See, look at them. They're all over the place. That's a lot of gold. It's not brass, it's gold. Why am I here? I'm here to fix things. Please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. She looked at me. She looked at me. Please don't look at me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so they don't care. Anything else? Cabbage? I wouldn't be stealing, would I? Please don't look at me. I'm gonna go up here. Loot Gammon. Yeah, right? Welcome in. Fairly okay. I like that. I'm fairly okay. Welcome in. Welcome to the murder. Minerva. Oh, it's Minerva. Okay, so it's not Hermes. It's Minerva. It's very pretty. This game is very pretty. This is definitely a loot goblin rehabilitation game. That's a very good way to put it. Oof. It's interesting so far, though, I have to say. It's through here. Okay, it's an exit. Resigned. Okay, so we don't care. The cathedral where the Peregrine Falcons are, they have found a Roman shrine intact. And they found human remains from a ritual sacrifice. We're still finding new things about the Romans and... Yeah! There's a lot more to them than, you know, just gladiators and Caesar, you know? Octavia. Note to Octavia. Ooh, I can read that. An anonymous friend to Octavia. May the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I am right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there is a special place waiting for you in the deep caves behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Okay. Right at the first fork, again at the second. Interesting. Oh, no. Do not steal. Do not steal. Oh, that was so nearly... I so nearly took that. Oh. Okay. I went up there. Can you hear me? Please stop freaking me out. It's freaking me out. Anything over here?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Isn't it? Oh, this must be Equisia? Equisia? Oh, she's pretty.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you.
Vesta.
I'm Equitia.
Equitia.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
What's your role in it?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Who's allowed to
All
vote?
of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Can I vote them?
Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such
By
as?
using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Of course.
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination. As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
I don't have a good reason yet. Never
As
mind.
you wish.
Talk about something else.
Certainly.
What do you think about the Golden
I'm
Rule?
quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Is there a short version?
I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Any men for failing their tests and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
Do you know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from.
Yep.
I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly.
I don't
but
have
to be
time.
honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Yes, it will. How did you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river and sent me here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
Karen? It's an older name, not uncommon where I'm from. It carries negative connotations where I'm from.
Why is that?
You know what? Never
As
mind.
you wish, but... I
Karen.
wonder if... No.
What were you going to say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns. Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
I will.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of
These
truth
3
through
common
this
threads.
labyrinth,
Well, I think so
and
far
come
they
back
can't
to me
remember
if you
anything.
discover
And
any
something about being
patterns.
washed up in the river. See what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Should we do that one? There's a lot of quests. I'll see what I can do. I've been asking now.
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
Nothing really.
Oh, well then. Keep asking people how they wound up here.
I will.
I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
I'll be going now.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
What was it? Tab for journal, right? Oh, there we go. To see the objective marks for given quest, click the eye icon beside it. Point of origin. Travel thousands of I need to find a way. Create a timer. Okay, this is obviously the overarching main goal. Golden rule. Figure out who's going to lick the breaker. Option till Sentius. You suspect Sentia. I do not. Very relaxed about the... Nah. Talsentius Domitius. 2 minutes ready for Malleolus. He's an a-hole. 3 residents. Okay, so Vanishing Act. Figure out what happened to Santilla. Ask Ulia. Julia. Disgracing Lucretia. Figure out how to make Malleus drop. I'll dig up some dirt on Malleus somehow. Let's do this one. Active. Complete. Cool. Alright, let's do this one. Dying Gasp. Find out what's distressing Lucretia. Alright, let's do that. She's only 57 meters away. I can't move. I know you can't move. I know you can't move. I'm sorry. You do move your head. That's cheating. That's freaking scary. Alright, let's go up here. She's in the Shrine of Apollo. It's not that way. It's this way. Ugh. She dead? Wow. Collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Wonderful. Herb rack. Wooden rack containing wrist dryers and ground substances. Mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle haven't changed much in the last year. I know, right? They do look the same. We have one that looks just like that. Who's this? Apollo. Large touch. Roman and god of disease and healing, among other things. Okay. Root. Oil. Alright. Lucretia.
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Julia. She was a good woman.
Oh no, I missed Julia. I was hoping the church. Should I come back later?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing.
She sounds like she's from where I am.
I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
There's something I can do.
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day, or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Oof. No, I don't think it's her. Let's see what I can do. What's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
How did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Same.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it. Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues.
Yeah.
This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I'll see what I can do. Huh. That's interesting.
Thanks, I suppose. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, until she suddenly lost all this changed the last, and then she's been, but I really, one of my... He's become so irritable. I just know Nevia would... Thanks, I suppose. I wish some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. Sure. What do you want to know? How did you know that? Yes, she did mutter something about the only way out. A few times, but nothing more than that, I'm afraid. Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Okay. Do you know
Hemlock, I believe. I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas's villa, and they are quite secretive.
Yeah, they are.
Gladly. Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Thanks, Lucretia. You sound like you're from my home country. My home. Okay, so I can't even open that one. Alright, let's pick a... Is that... Can I go there? Dying gas. Try to persuade Decius to hand over the Sylphium. Decius... Oh, he's the one, he's the a-hole. Decius to hand over. Vanishing Art. The residents of behind doors. Find a way in the palace. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. And then that way, if I speak to Navia at the same time, yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that. What's my inventory? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's in here. What's in here? Loaf of bread, examine. Look, toast! Look! Pulled apart in the wedges appears to be freely available to anyone who wants it. I'm gonna take it. Nope, nope. I'm gonna take it. Just in case, you never know. Might need it. Roman recipe for bread. Toast! Look! Aww. Look, I'm gonna take a picture of that. What's it? What's it for? Wait. Is there anything on the back? Okay. That's so cool. We make that exact Roman bread. We make it with spelt, and we make it with like all sorts of things. That's pretty delicious and very, very... Yeah, I did. I took a picture. Took a picture. Did you see what it looks like? Look at that. Oh, I can show you my inventory. Look. Loaf of bread. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Isn't that cool? Where's the palace? Which way do I need to go to the palace? Okay, there's no for that one. Front door is locked. There must be another way in. I don't see any marker, so maybe I'm... Oh, there's another statue. Watch him move his head. Yep, look at him move his head. So creepy. Ugh. That's cool. Look at that. Decius's chest. Locked. Shopping list. Once I've escaped... Ooh. Once he's escaped. 2-horse chariot. 4-horse chariot. Villa on the Bay of Naples. Villa on the Aventine in Rome. 12 slave girls. Pale and plump. 10-horse chariot. Wow. This guy's a little odd. Who's this soul? Minerva. Okay. It's also Minerva. I was going to say. She got that funny hat. Oh, I know you need my help. I'm so sorry. Please don't look at me. Oh. Ugh. So creepy. Who's that? Aries. Keys. Sorry, bro. Ugh. Hate the way they turn and look at me. It's creepy. Can I get up there? Oh, I can. Oh. Ooh, okay. So where's the palace? Where is that looks like the forum, not a palace. Okay, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, this is the forum. It's the people. Alright, so I guess we have to pick another one because we can't get the one. We have to find a way in there somehow. Reach an area on the planets. Okay, so those two are related. Dig up dirt on Meliodas. Let's do this one. Is there any marker for it? Or is it just a lead? It's just a lead. Alright. Oh, no, wrong one. Let's save. And then let's pick something else. Point of origin. Create a time paradox. Golden rule. Common thread. Alright, let's do that one. Okay, so I have to ask everyone, so I just have to find everyone. Please stop looking at me. There's more bread. Ooh, can I get in the prize this way? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I just came around in a circle. Okay, let's speak to some peeps. Yo, bro.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgie. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary.
Thank you.
Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
You hail. I'm from beyond the edge of the known world.
Then you are an explorer, like me. Wonderful. You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Yes. What's your story?
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
How did you end up here?
A good question. A very good question indeed.
Salve.
And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself. I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success.
Okay,
I
looks...
rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
So you floated down the Tiber.
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger.
What's her name,
I
Karen?
went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am. You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
Yes, more or less.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
Sure, I suppose so. Fair enough. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like.
Do you know way out of here?
Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Sorry.
Have you not been told about the last
Yeah, right?
attempt?
You gotta watch out for them Karens. The last attempt.
Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me.
Why don't you tell me?
Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far.
Yeah, it is.
But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
But there's no what?
They have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place. And so I say, it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Got it, thanks.
Ah, yes. The many shall
Welcome in,
suffer
Green
for the
Ghost.
sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate.
Oh, she's Greek.
Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up.
I am, thank
Innocent
you.
people died by the tens of thousands until at last the other gods were forced to act lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule.
I'm
This has
doing
always
well.
been the case.
We're on the second
The
day of our
golden rule has
tribute,
barely brought it into
Commodus.
focus.
Our beloved Budgie, who unfortunately passed away on Friday morning. So we're having a Roman related weekend. Yesterday we played Caesar 3 and died many times. Had our city destroyed by Caesar himself. Thank you. I appreciate that. He was beloved. He was this very special boy. He was the first of our budgies, and we still have 2 left, Gaius and Aules. They are doing well. They were initially a little wondering where he was, a little lost, but they seem to be doing a little better. Yeah, so he was a special boy. Yeah, so we're having this tribute weekend to him. That's why we're not playing the gaming adventure right now. So we are playing Roman games. And this is one called The Forgotten City. It is about a Roman city that you fall down into and you have to try and figure a way out of. But as this gorgeous George here was telling us, even the attempt to escape could lead to the horrible golden rule being implemented. The golden rule is everyone will suffer for the sins of one. So if anyone does anything wrong, but apparently it doesn't count lying and deception and all that kind of stuff doesn't seem to count, just like the main ones like murder, assault, stealing, because I did that right in the beginning. I stole some money from a chest, even though no one saw me. The gods saw me apparently, and they punished me, and they punished everyone else. They killed everybody. Turns everyone into these gold statues, which I will show you if you hang about. What can we do about it?
If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, "Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing."
Sounds simple enough.
It does, doesn't it? But it is not enough for us to do this alone. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
No, I've seen it happen.
The voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not?
Yeah.
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
That's not right.
Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
Fine.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
I'm trying to get everyone to vote for senator. See, these are the golden statues. And these are people who were... Watch, the heads move. Watch, if I look away. Look, the heads move. Isn't that freaky?
Greetings and salutations.
I look down here. He will turn his head to look at me. It's creepy. Because these were people and they disobeyed the golden rule. And obviously the gods came through here and killed everybody. Turned them all into golden statues. So they're all over, as you can see. And I keep hearing voices. If I look away, they turn and look at me. You see? Isn't that creepy? You can hear them. You can hear them too. Ugh, creepity, creepity. So if I steal anything, bottle of silphium resin. So if I steal this, the gods will come and destroy everything. I'll save. Okay. Watch. We'll save and I'll show you. I don't know. I think because people can see me. I don't know. But if I go like this, let's see if anyone can see me. I don't know if this means they can see me or they can't see me. But if I take this... Oh, wow. Nope. Look at that.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
You see how they're all glowing as well. So, I just got everyone killed. Everyone turned into golden statues. You see they're all looking at me. Follow the magistrate. I'm gonna load. No, I'm gonna reload. You see what happens if you steal anything. Alright, so ads are gonna start in a few seconds, so I will wait. I'll wait at the load screen.
Everybody, hide!
No, I saved. No. Maybe I can. Yeah, maybe I can load from before that. From Dragon Age, yeah, it does.
Everybody run!
Okay, that's a no. So 633. Let's try that one. Yes. I think that's where I saved last, right? Before I stole something and I was an idiot. Please, 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 please be that. Please be that. Yeah, okay. So here is the silphium. So I'm not going to steal it. I'm going to figure out how to get into Malleolus' villa. It does sound like Corypheus, huh? Alright. So I have listened to a bunch of people. Finishing act. Alright, ads are starting. So I will look at these. To Scintilla. Try to present Decius. Democracy in action. How do we drop the election? Need to take up dirt on Malleolus. Can't get into that. The Luck Villa. Commodus has denied me access to Malleolus' villa. I'll need to get creative if I want to get inside. Where is his villa? I don't even know where his villa is. Why can't it tell me where his villa is? Do I have a map? I don't have a map. Okay, that is one thing I do not like about games like this, because I am, what's the word? Locationally challenged. Why are you running?
Friend.
Salve, who are you? Nope, I want to talk to you. Why are you running? Do you like to jog?
Salve, friend. It seems you've joined us at a very sad time. We lost a troubled young man today. Ulpius was his name. Oh, he took his own life. It's a terrible tragedy.
He took his own life? But then surely the gods would have come?
He found himself in quite a lot of debt he was unable to repay, and was forced into debt bondage to Malleolus. He was deeply unhappy, but it doesn't do us any good to dwell. Now, where are my manners? I'm Octavia.
Octavia.
Welcome to life under the
Aw.
golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Wait till the ads stop. If anyone needs to go get a beverage or anything, still got 50 seconds left. This is quite interesting, I have to admit. So if he took his own life and the gods didn't come down, then clearly that's fine. And if people have been lying and they've been bullying and verbally, what's his name? Threatening and all that kind of stuff and nothing's happened, then clearly that doesn't count. So it's just stealing and murder so far. I haven't murdered anybody, but I have a feeling that it won't just be as simple as blaming Decius or blaming Decius or blaming Malleolus. I have a feeling it's probably not that simple. Welcome back. Welcome back, community. I'm gonna say I'm feeling a bit on edge.
On edge? Is that supposed to be funny? A man just tragically fell to his death, and you're making puns.
I didn't know.
Sorry, I'm just a little sensitive at the moment.
I don't know where he died.
My mistake, friend. But in any case, if you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the golden rule, and who or what is responsible
Froggy,
for it?
can hear a froggy.
I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Please do. What's your story?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
Yeah, sure it does. How did you end up here?
Much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me. Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
If you like. I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
Thanks, I'll look
I
into
hope
it.
it works out.
So you're a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now.
Yes, they
There was
are.
a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin? You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer. If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here.
Yep.
Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
Oh, there's gonna be some intervention, alright.
I wish I shared your faith.
I'll be going now.
Oh, so soon? Well, be gentle on yourself. We're all dealing with a tragic loss today.
Are we now? Are we? I want to steal that, but if you see what happens when I steal stuff. This is gorgeous George over here.
Greetings and
Salutations. Is this the... Okay, so this must be his place. There's a guy on the... Oh, looks like the guy was on... Oh, did you fall down? Did you fall down? Fall down, go boom. Let's see if I can get in here somehow. Hey, statues. Hello. I'll get up there. Is there any way in here? Alright, so this is Decius's thing. How do I get in there? There's a... Looks like a zip line. Is it down here? Firsties. Yeah, firsties. Can I get up here? Ooh. Shame, you look like you've been here a while. Oh. Oh, I'll save before I do that. See if no one sees you. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it didn't say steal for that one. Alright, so let's see if we can get in here in the back. Torch. Oh, I got my torch. Look. That must look a little out of place, wouldn't you say? Can I not get to that one? Wait. Hey. Oh, okay. In here, maybe? Can I get in here? What's that? Sponge stick. Small stick with a sponge attachment where the Romans used to have toilet paper. Oh. Ew. I just picked up a sponge stick, a poop stick. Gross. Just picked up a poop stick. Inspect. Renal public poisoning is supposed to be designed for people to use with a sponge on the stick. Oh, ew. The only way out is whoever wrote this was interrupted, perhaps tragically. Oh, this one's got nothing in it. Okay, so nothing there. That doesn't help me. I really want to see if I can get in there. Can I? Oh, can I go up there? I can. Can I get up there? Come on, you can do this. You can do it, Jelly Man. There we go. Nice. Can I get up there? Ooh, ooh. Try not to fall. Up. Ooh. Not that it helps me because I still can't get into the guy's house. Right? Yeah. We can get everywhere here. Let's get up there. Up. Wow, you can actually climb. You can Skyrim a bit. Can I get up there? I can. Oh, no, don't want to fall down there because that'll probably kill me. Can I get in there? That's a long way down. Let me save. What's up, buddy? You okay? You going to bed? Oh, that's my boy. Alright, so I saved, right? I saved, yep. Let's see if I can. Oh, splat. And I'm dead. Nope, I'm not dead. Just very badly hurt. And that did nothing for me. Who's this? It's like we should again. Well, Schweppes. Maybe I can eat some bread. Can I eat some bread? Let's go to her, since I don't know where I'm. Acacia, she's right there. Cool.
Harvey again. Did you find what you need?
Yes.
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
A river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
That's all I noticed so far.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet.
Okay.
Olivia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Okay.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
So here we go. My health is slowly coming back. Slowly coming back. He watches through their eyes. Oh, as if there's a statue watching me. Froggy. I can hear a froggy. I can hear a froggy. There's a zip line. Oh no. Ew. Look, Garum. Sorry, I'm taking these for toast. We got Garum. And he rather likes it. It's time, the election's on. Did she walk down or did she walk up? I didn't get any beef on. Malaleolus. Have I been in here before? Yes, I've been in here. Damn it. I don't know what to do. Yes, Garum. Tasty Garum. It's locked? Ink. I think I've been in here already. Yeah, creepy lady, you turn to look at me. Yeah, this is S quality. Collie, whatever. Nope. Do not steal. Ooh, what's down here? What's down here? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no. No. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Kill me. This is creepy. Ew. It's a skeleton. End it. Peeled statue. Ew. I don't know how to end it. Trying to get them to go down the stairs, but they won't. It's creepy as hell. Clearly that's not gonna work. Someone's getting gold from them. That's gross. Woo! Okay. I don't need to enter photo mode, thank you. You coming out? That was creepy. Okay. What's up here? Okay, so can I not climb them then? So I could support my weight. Damn it. I know, there's no mini-map, there's nothing. I'm pressing M. And as soon as you press M, all it does is say that. I call it to you. This might be climbable if they support my weight, but I can't do anything, if that makes sense. I walk into them, they do nothing. I press E, all it says is if they might be climbable. Like, no shit. That's what you just keep telling me. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Yeah, it doesn't help me at all, though.
The many shall suffer.
What did I do?
For the
I didn't do anything.
sins of the one.
What happened? I don't understand. Run. Follow Sentius back to the shrine and use his portal again. I don't understand. I wasn't trying to escape. I was trying to get up into the... Oh, man. Ah. I can't climb up there or anything. Come on. I wasn't trying to escape. Maybe I can hide. Maybe I can hide. Maybe they'll never find me. What is that? Birds. What's this? It's like a zip line. Oh wow, hi Sky. They want to help you, yes.
Horatius, help me!
Hi Sky, welcome in. Thank you for the berries. I'm hiding from weird god monsters that want to turn me into a gold statue. I'm supposed to run after Sentius, but I'm stuck, so I'm hoping that if I just hide, maybe I'll survive. But probably not, right? Probably not, right? Yeah, I seem to be a little stuck. I can't get out of here, so... Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I'm out. I wasn't trying to escape. That's what's so irritating, is I wasn't actually trying to escape. I was trying to get into the palace. Or into the... Yeah, into the palace. I know they're gonna shoot me. Whatever. So I'm gonna die. Hello. Can I kick? Follow the magistrate. Okay. Follow the magistrate. Oh, I forgot about all this stuff. Probably not. They know where you are and just waiting for you. Exactly. I am becoming a little desperate here. I don't know what's going on. The magistrate's up there. Alright. Woo! Whee! Shoot at me. You can shoot at me all you like. Run, 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 run. No items. So we jump straight through? Don't yourself get gilded, yeah. Gilded or gelded. I think I'll probably just start at again at the beginning. Fine. Yep, there we go. So you just start again at the beginning. Oh, that's what the guy said. It's an endless loop. Got it. So I think that's how you learn what you can and can't do. And where you can go. Now it's back to the shrine and use this bottle again. I did that. I'm Commodus the Cautious. We've had this conversation here.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name's Galerius and you're about to offer me to see senses so you can tell me what.
I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
That's fine. No problem. I have to go.
And since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Give me a zip line? Yes! Yes!
Just
nice!
attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
Nice!
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself.
Thank you, Galerius.
But don't worry, it's completely safe.
Probably.
Probably.
Thanks, I'll be going now.
Alright, see you around.
Cool! So you have to die to progress, basically. That's what it says. Oh, let's go over there and let's test it out and go over there. Okay, how do we, can I use this? No. Okay, so that's a no. Can't use that on there. Anywhere else? So there's one over here. Can I use that one? Oh, I can! Oh, but first I'm gonna go talk to some more people. Since I'm on this side, I might as well go talk to people. Hello. Yep, this way. Go. Let's not steal things this time. Let's talk to Livia.
Cerberus lifts his triple head.
I should try talking
and
to her
lets
again.
out his threefold graying.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. So this is where Galerius lives.
They follow
let's
their
read it.
trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
I would suffer it all again. Orphaned, defeated, and enslaved, yet. To me, radiant as Rome's sacred flame. Rome's sacred flame. Your bright warmth nourishes my soul, and I can never touch you any more than hold Vestus' aim to watch and love you from afar. Bathing in your glory is enough. I know, right? We wasted all that darn time. Ugh. What a pain in the bum. Do I still have my stuff? Oh, I do. Nice.
The 49 Beladies fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost.
Yeah. Can I talk to you now, Olivia? Yes!
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
Olivia.
But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Okie dokie.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some
No
crowd
birds.
the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths.
The ruler of the depths.
Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
I'm sorry, I have no idea. I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
I do. Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path,
Gloomy with fatal yew trees.
It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Well, that's what that's what Al said. He said, it's either the death, or what's it? He said to the depths, or be looping it around again and again and again.
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant.
I want to know.
Pandora's box must stay closed.
Ow.
I'll say no more.
What do you think
The
about
bloodless shadows.
And this is their punishment?
This is their punishment.
Yeah. Right. Tell me about the pattern you saw.
You think you wish to know.
I do. I wish to
but
know.
You do not.
Totally do.
It is better for you if you remain ignorant.
Ah, whatever.
The
Fine.
newly arrived are ignorant.
I'm not ignorant anymore. I don't know what's going on now. He listens with their ears. Does he? Model arena. That's pretty cool. Wooden model of a Roman arena, lovingly crafted by someone who misses the outside world. If it's probably the gladiator, right? Let's check in his. Oh, he's got fancy utensils. Anything hidden here that we can use against him? Virgil. Oh no, that's Virgil. Virgil. Nothing? Nothing? Can I go down? Nothing? Okay, so no. Alright, let's stay on the ground floor and see who's next. Taters. There's lots of taters. There's a training dummy. Looks like Domitius has been using this to train. I wonder what he's been training for. Yeah. Maybe this is Domitius's room. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly cheating must be a problem among Romans. If Virgil's here, where's Dante, right? Thanks, Beulah. We'll be here. You take your time. Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. It's freaking Romans. Nothing else in there? I'm not going to steal from him. Looks like Dominus carried his shield when he arrived in the city. Can I inspect? No, just look. Okay. So nothing against him that I can use against him? Ooh, what's down here? Please no more of those skeletons. They were creepy as hell. Old chest. Oh, I can take these. Look, see, they're not nice. Must be the last bottle of wine in the city. I will take that. Can I take it? Yes, I can. Nothing in there. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I came down here. So we're following left wall. I'm doing the left wall principle. Wow, that's so pretty. Oops, I better put that away before someone... That's pretty. Is that pretty? So pretty. Does make me miss Skyrim. Can I get up there? Yes. Old chest. Take. So no one minds if I take that because it's not stealing, apparently. Can I get up there? Can I Skyrim my way up here? I can. Nope, I can't. Okay. What else is down here? This is very interesting. What's this way? A duck! And a goat! Hello! Meh. Oh, it's a goose. Honk. Oh, you can talk to the goose. Can you talk to the goat? Can you talk to the goat? No. Damn. Goose eggs. Examine. Bunch of goose eggs. Look, Kaz. Laid by the city's goose. Doesn't say I can't steal them. So let's just save. 5. Just in case. I don't want to... But it wants me to do it. See, it's looking. Let's take it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. All good. Is there anything else? Lots of butterflies. Anything else? Anything in here? Nope. Meh. Oh, I love gooses. They're so cute. And little goats. Having a honking good time, right? Oh, he's a spirit. There he is. Can I say hi? Aww. Honk. Apples. Cabbages. Oh, this must be the garden. I'll try not to destroy things. Statues. Galerius. Should we talk to Galerius again?
It's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
What's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
I have time.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small
that was
village
right
in
by my
Britannia,
head, guys.
Camulodunum, with my parents and two little sisters.
Camulodunum.
Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up.
Oh,
but
there, done
by
that.
the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty.
Oh.
That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young. It was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle.
Good for you, Galerius.
There were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done.
Wow.
Still burns whenever I think about it.
Sorry, Galerius.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved.
Oh, wow, so he's not even a Roman.
Then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder.
He's a
I spent a few years working for my new master,
Celt.
learning the Romans' ways. Romanized my name and everything.
Yeah.
Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too.
Ow.
If it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river.
What's your name, Karen?
Stumbled across this place and started my life over again. That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course.
Of course.
He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Memory lapse, yeah. A bunch of people mentioned a memory lapse.
As much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If
No.
anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Cynthia. But she'd never tell the likes of me. Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
That's a good way to think about it.
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Huh, that's an interesting one. Maybe I can vote for
All
him.
right, see you around.
Maybe I can put him forward as a candidate. That would be cool. But does nobody else see the fact that they keep looking at me? Stop looking at me! Weeps where the water flows. She weeps where the water flows. She weeps where the water flows. Can I go in there? No, I can't go in there. Okay. There's stairs over on that side. Or I could just jump in. Save! Whee! Swoosh! Let's see if there's anything down here. See if there's anything down here. No. Okay. Yep, turning your face to look at me again. That's not creepy at all. There, down we go. Oh, there's a chest down here. The fishies. Oh, what's in here? Oh, there's the flutterbies again. Can I get up there? Hoi! 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. Looks like I could be able to get up there. This way? No, that way? That way? No, that way? No. Should be able to get up there. That way? No. Looks like there's something up there. Right? There's like a golden chest up there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, almost, almost. Come on. And up. And up. No. Can I get any closer? Nope. Up, 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 up. Okay, can't Skyrim my way up there. Alright. Let's go over here. Hey buddy, having a little sleepy. And my boy. See? It's golden. These little thingies. Can I go under it? The butterfly's right there. Can I do anything there? What? Hup, 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 hup. Let's do it the Skyrim way. Up, 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 up. No, okay. Cannot do it the Skyrim way either. Alright, so we'll go this way. Can I get up there? Up. Nope. Up there. I can clip through. Nope. Can I get up there? Oh, nope. Can I get up there? Come on. I can get up there. Surely I can get up there. Come on. Come on. No. Okay, it doesn't want you to go that way. But you see, there's something there. Oh yeah, there we go. Woo! Look at that. I still can't get over there though. It's like a golden chest there. See? Golden chest. How would I get there? Anyway. Whee! I think I went everywhere. Just see the one. Please stop doing that. It's so creepy. It's alright, buddy. It's okay, baby. It's alright, buddy-o. I might be able to climb up there. How do I get up there? Can I drop down from the top? Ooh, maybe I can drop down to the top. How do I get up there? That's the stairs. That way. Ooh. This is a very interesting game so far, I have to say. It's much more than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Don't. Okay, I want to get over that way, so I need to go this way and follow it around. Nope, can't get up there. Garum. This is where it was, right? No, it's over there. See if I can go down this. Oh, I can. Look at that. Where is it? It's there, right? Yeah, there. It's there, so I can't get on it from there. Nope. Okay, can't get it. No. No. Black and pizza is in the oven. Awesome. What kind of pizza? Homemade or just like a nice frozen or what? And oh, ow. And if homemade, what does it have on it? We all love pizza around here, so please share with the class. Okay, there's golden butterflies, but I can't get up there. Alright, forget it. Forget it. Up. Is there anything this way? I don't think there was anything this way. It's just a bridge. Okay. Alright, build that. At least you got fresh water, people. You got everything you need here. Alright. Let's see. Frozen DiGiorno. Oh, DiGiorno. Cool. Yeah, they make pretty good pizzas, I think. I prefer thin crust. I know they mostly make thingy crust. And Doris Fox fingering white. Perhaps the priestess might be able to help her. Alright, so we need to go to what's her face? Common thread. Let's go back to her. Where's she? She's there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure it will be delicious. Yes, I know you're scared. I get it. I get it. I get it, bro. Priestess. Hello.
Be an eye on things, Horatius.
As always, priestess.
Any news about Centilla, Nasia, or Kabash?
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have a newcomer. Strangely dressed fella.
A traveler from a faraway land, then?
Seems that way.
Then let's make sure he feels welcome, shall we?
Of course, priestess.
Okay, can I talk to you now? Thank you.
A new face, are they? And may Vesta watch over you.
Yeah, whatever.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
What else? Some people mentioned an encounter.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else? Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river.
Hi, Dawn. Welcome in.
It's as I feared.
I'm gonna go a little bit longer because I'm actually enjoying the game.
What poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
I did. A young woman.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Karen?
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
She was.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Cool, so we've made progress. Alright, I'll meet you. Oh no, I want to follow her. I don't want to...
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
No, of course not. That would be a sin, right? Welcome in, Dawn. How are things? You getting all set up nicely?
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the bath. Real nasty sort, with his face covered up.
How much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last
Please,
time,
go and
Daisy,
stop him
I'm
and come
not
back to me once we're
making you
no
a bow.
longer in danger.
Why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself?
Am I
against
supposed to
someone
go?
else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban.
Big Equita in the bath. Okay.
So it wouldn't be an issue.
Is a bath in here?
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the bath. You have to do something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No. Okay. Did you hear that?
Hear what? What? We don't have...
Never mind. I don't know why I said that. Okay.
The shrine is collapsing.
No! Oh no! I didn't do that. I swear I didn't do that. I swear it. Oh, I'm so sorry, lady. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry.
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her.
Warning.
Oh,
Shrine may
Fabia,
collapse at any
why did you
moment.
have to go in there?
Wow.
Good, sweet girl.
Things are good. We have almost everything we need. We just need a couple bookcases and something to put the beardy. Yeah. The beardy. Let's go see what's in the thing. Let me save. Who are you?
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I haven't got a freaking clue.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Sure. I got it.
Thank you. Now tell me,
I'm so tired
who
of that while
are
trying
you
to find a new
people,
game to
and
play on
what
the
is this
PS5.
place?
What? Now tell me, who are you people and what is this place? We're just a small community of one up your accent.
A small community. Ha! I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Wait, what's a mystery cult?
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries,
Well, I'm glad the couch is
indoctrinating each
comfy.
other with your little mantras.
We don't have a couch. We don't have
The
room for
Emperor
one.
may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quintius did, those days are numbered.
You got the wrong idea. We're not cultists.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
Ooh, how did he get in here? I'm still looking for a way out.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave. Threatening me is not going to help you, but in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra, it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference.
This is my
You've
first
clearly
non-thrift
been
store.
indoctrinated
Oh.
into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
Who wants people
You
to...
lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
The god did it, and we don't know which one.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our god told us to do it. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists, there's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
Dawn, thank you so much. Oh, Beulah. Thank you so much, Beulah. Sorry, I just saw that Dawn subscribed. Thank you, Beulah. That's so kind of you. You have given 9 gift subs in this channel. Thank you so much, Beulah. I really appreciate it. That's so kind. So kind. You really are a prince, aren't you? Dear Hurian, what can you tell me about Corinne? What's it going to take for you to let go? Gold? Take all the gold you want. I wouldn't help you even if I didn't know who he was.
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur.
Ooh.
The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult,
Aww.
are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
I know who he is.
All I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead. The details are not my concern. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
I have no idea who or where he is.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
If you find that everyone is going to die. The last time, I'm not a god. You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you the truth. If you find that error, everyone here is going to die.
Well, I'd say that's rather convenient, since I was planning to kill you all anyway.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Now I gotta run again, you a-hole. Yeah. Now Ulia's alive. She's alive in this one. Damn it, I should have gone to her and spoken to her. I'm coming! I'm coming! Sentient! I'm coming! Sentius! Missed. Miss me, bitch! It's got nothing on him. Okay. Ah, here we go. So it's a game of learning and moving forward. Watch out for the gilded. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Hey, bro. I'm Commodus the Cautious. We've had this conversation before.
I don't...
Your name is Galerius, and we're about to offer me. Actually, no. No problem. See you later. Thanks, Galerius. And you don't need to give me anything because I've still got it. I still got my zip line. Whew. Alright, golden rule. Don't know that. Aquisha. Let's meet her at the baths. But she's probably not at the baths, is she? Gosh darn it. Ulia. Let's find Ulia. Ulia. Where's Ulia? Is there a marker for it? Yes! So she's still alive in this one. It is like Groundhog Day, exactly. It's Roman Groundhog Day. Can I talk to her?
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world. So this place
Yeah, you said that already. Whatever. Yep.
You think it is
I
better?
do. I actually do. Whatever.
The newly arrived.
Fine.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Whatever, Lily. Whatever. Julia, is she in here? No. That's definitely not her. She must be that way. That way. Gotta get her before she dies. Before she dies somehow. She will guide you. Julia. Oh, damn it. Is she still alive?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying?
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I wish I could help.
It's too late.
I was hoping to chat. Should I come back
No,
later?
no. Well,
whatever.
Come back if you get sick or injured.
Ooh,
Day or night.
I know.
I'll do what I can.
I'm gonna steal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal that Muti. I'm gonna steal the Muti. And I am going to... Let's talk to Decius. But I'm going to...
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Decius.
Sure you
Terrible
are.
shame what happened to Julia. But we just have to carry on, don't we?
I can't snooze it, sorry.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
How would I come up?
Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Take it. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind.
Yeah. She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this silver? Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived here. Is that what you want?
Sure. Take it and run. Oh, is that what you want? If not, then hand it over. No, I'll bluff.
Do you think I don't know a bluff when I see? That's hardly my concern.
I don't have that
Very
kind of
well.
money.
Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
What's your
You
story?
mean, how did I end up here?
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome.
Liberated.
Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing for a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
You chose the cart, didn't you?
Of course I chose the cart. I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl, if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber. Naturally, I dived in after it, hoping to salvage my fortune.
Wow.
Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin. Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you, there must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Yeah. Do you know a way out of here? Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us? Not gonna happen. I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
For your liking? Wow. Really? I hadn't
Oh
noticed.
yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got your back though.
Uh-huh.
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk. Oh, well, technically yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet. Thank you, friend.
Hmm.
Very well. Another time.
Do I have a bow? Did I pick up a bow? Fletched arrow. Okay, I got an arrow. I do not have a bow. Okay. Birds probably need to go to sleep. Alright, what should I do? Steal the silphium. There's no way to... Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's do that. And I'm going to... try and help me, huh? Okay. So everyone's gonna die. But I will have the silphium.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Which one of you idiots did this?
Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. But...
Everybody run!
where's the magistrate? Oh, there he is. Okay. Run, magistrate, run! Oh, I don't need to talk to him. I just need to follow him.
Follow me, quickly.
So for those of you coming back, come on, you're... Whee! So what I did was I stole the silphium so I can give it to what's her face. But I think on that, maybe I should do that, and then we'll end it. We'll end at 8. Okay? Yeah. No problem. See you later. Let me write that down. Can I read that? Can I write that down? Okay, I don't want to fall. Zipline. Right. Do I still have it? See, I got the silphium. Right? But I got it. So it just means people have to die a few times before I can get it. So I still have the zipline. Okay, cool. So I need to go to Sylphia to Lucretia before Lulia dies. Alright, let's do that one quickly. Quick. Run. I don't care, Rufius. Shut up. How do I get in there? Oh, yes, this way.
Ah, a fellow traveler.
Yeah, George. Whatever. Hello. Yes.
What? She needs the resin of a plant called silphium.
Yeah. I have silphium here. Take
What?
it.
Quick, Yulia. You need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Nice.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally.
I know, right?
That was
Clever game.
extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Honestly, you wouldn't believe me, I told you.
Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. But no matter. That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening.
Yep.
You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, but everyone had to die.
She might even
so.
be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
What do I need? I'm good. I'm fine. I've already
That's
asked
a
you about
shame.
everything.
Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
That's why I said your choices matter, right? Yulia? Yeah. Hi, Yulia. Hello. Why are you turning around? Yeah, I was gonna say, face me, Lee.
It's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Can I ask what happened to you? I need to ask all these
As
things.
much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions. The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Is that poisoning?
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you. No. I did hear from Ulpius that she disappeared. It's very sad. She was such a lovely young woman. But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid. I was. And look where it got me. I can tell you, but it's a long story.
I have all the time in the world.
I'd been here about a week. When it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did. I'm not proud of it, but yes, I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest. But I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement, saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out.
Poison.
You want to know what it was? Hemlock. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all.
Like they'd done it before?
In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Oh, I'm telling.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But
Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule.
But he broke the rule.
And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks.
Ooh,
I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot."
Wow.
Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
I see.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
Treat others like you want to be treated. Got it. Yeah, right?
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
So what'll happen
When
to you
I've
now?
recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at
I'm
night
sorry I
with the thought
saved
of a
you.
permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Okay.
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
How much would it cost to buy your freedom?
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's
awful.
probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him. I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Let's see if I can get up there in time. And then I'll probably call it. 95 meters, let's run.
Me Apollo, keep you safe.
It's all the way up there. How do I get up there again? How do I get up there? How do I get up there again? This way? Yeah, this way. Run! Run! Up here. Up here. Nope, not up there. This way. No. Shoot. Not that way. Fudge. Fudgesicles. Alright, I have to go that way. Maybe I can make it in time. Maybe I can make it in time. I will try to help you. Please do.
On your best behavior, I trust.
Hey, Horatius. How's it feel knowing your man's doomed?
Oh, shut up, Demetrius. Or Demetrius, whatever. Can I get up there? Can I climb it? Oh, nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. I'm not doing this again. Not doing this again. How do I get up there? I've forgotten how to get up there. Is it this way? Oh, it's locked. Gosh darn it.
That's it. Blame everyone but yourself.
This way?
Ove.
This way? Yeah, this way. Run. Let's try and save Ulpius. No, he's over there. Shoot, how do I get over there? Oh, there's a note on the door there. From Navia. I'm locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it. weird sound. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Assassin's bow. Where's the assassin's bow? I don't see any bow. You seek a bow? Yes, I do seek a bow. Where's the bow? I can hear something weird, but how do I get across there? That's the other question. Squirrel. Yeah, right, Nico. Oh, I can't get there. Okay. Hi, Nico. Welcome in. Did that play? Is it just delayed? Should be playing. Oh look, Sisyphus. Okay. No, Ulpius. No, don't do it, Ulpius.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia.
Good for
Welcome
you.
to life
I don't
under
care.
the gold.
Please go away. I'm feeling. Okay. I need to talk to
All right.
Ulpius.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Okay. No. 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 No.
No, 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 no.
Let me
Orpheus,
move.
what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
Thank you very much, Kaz, for being here. I always
Why?
appreciate you
Why would you
so
want
much.
that?
Sleep well.
Why do you
I'll
think
see you again next
I'm
weekend,
stuck
hopefully.
for the rest of my life, working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now.
Night,
They're
Kaz.
hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I'm trying. Can you let me go? Alright, I'll talk to him. Okay.
Thank you.
Leave me alone.
And please, choose your words carefully.
No. Can we talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me
Nope.
on how suicide is a crime
That's
against
not
the
what I'm gonna
Empire.
do. Wrong.
You're not going to trick me.
Do a backflip.
I'm no coward.
Do a barrel roll.
I intend to go through with it. Like what? I'm stuck slaving away for that culus cumulatis for the rest of my life. What do I have to live for? You're just saying that to buy time. You must think I'm an idiot. I'm
No.
out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Oh. Ask Ulpius how Scintilla would feel about his
I can't
suicide.
believe he went through with it. Oh Lord.
Do a backflip.
Poor lamb. Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It
Yeah,
isn't
well,
mine.
it's hard to. You have to. What happens
I'll
now?
have to let everyone know what's happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa.
That's
of
how I
his
can
own
get in.
making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
I just have to jump off. That's what I have to do. There's water down there. Maybe I can. Ah! I should have saved.
Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes. Thank you. I did.
I didn't die. That's cool. Greek Foss. That wasn't a fail. It was not a fail. Totally wasn't a fail. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. It is now almost 8 o'clock. He died. Yes, he died, but don't worry. I can fix it all on the next run. Because, what's this? Stove. This is all the same stuff. Okay. Reduce ball. Just make sure. Alright, this is a very, very fun game. And it is far more interesting than I thought it would be. I have to say. Let me saving, and yeah. Alright. This is a very, very cool game, I have to say. I am enjoying it. Gonna res him? Sort of. If you'd been here from the start, you'll see that I actually get to start. If I do something wrong, I break the golden rule, everyone dies, but I run to my portal and I come back again. And there, everything is reset except for me. So I have everything that I've picked up. I have all the knowledge that I had. Funny for 5 minutes. You can ban it for 5 minutes, dude. If that's what you want. But you gotta let me know now. I think we're gonna get ads. Yeah, only 5 minutes. You're only banning action for 5 minutes. What do you think this is? Freaking Christmas? It's not Christmas, bro. No, it's not 30 minutes. At max, it's like 10, but yeah. All right, exactly. Not in this economy. 30 minutes. What do you think this is? The 1950s. Yeah. So, on that note, I'm going to go back to this one. You can't even pay attention, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can't pay my mods, so it's fine. It's okay. Right, so I might carry on playing this, either offline or maybe next weekend or something, but that was our tribute to our... We get toast. Yeah, exactly. We get toast. Sure. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So that was our tribute. Toast ain't too much and became toast. He ain't too much and became toast. He ate too much? Ain't too much and he became toast? I'm not following. I'm afraid. You mean their inflation got him and he became toast? I don't understand. Yes, so I am calling it, and I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. As I said, this has been for a beautiful toast. Ate too much toast and changed his name to Toast. No, that's not what happened. Pretty birdies, yeah, that's my birdie. That is our beautiful Commodus, who unfortunately is no longer with us. It's my beautiful boy. The black and gray one and black and green one is Brutus, his best friend, who we also lost just a little while ago. That was his best friend in the world, as you can see. So he is gone to be with his friends. That's Gaius and Aulus there, and the three of them who we still have, who are asleep, and I need to turn off the, put them to bed as well, because it is now 8 o'clock and it's their bedtime. So I need to put them to bed. As you can see, it's very dark. You can't even see them in the corner there. Anyway, so we're gonna raid. I'm not too sure who we're gonna raid, but let's have a look and see who's on. Let's remember to mute it so that people don't get blasted. I did have an idea who to raid, but I can't remember who it is. If anyone had... Yeah, and Julia, his first lab, also looked just like Brutus, which is probably why I loved Brutus so much. He's beautiful, Julia. I couldn't find the picture fast enough, but she looked pretty much just like little Brutus. So yeah, we lost Commodus on Friday morning. We woke up when he was gone. Yeah, they're beautiful birds. Yeah, he was a beautiful bird. He caught my eye because he was a flash of yellow, and all we'd seen was little brown and red sparrows, and he was hanging out with the sparrows. And he landed on my hand. He came to my hand. I put some food in my hand, and he flew down to it. And then when my mother-in-law grabbed him, he drew blood, and that's why we thought we have to name him Commodus. So, because he's a gladiator, he's an emperor, he's a warrior. He was a warrior. So we named him Commodus. And since he was our first. And then we had Brutus. We had Julia first, and then we had Brutus. And then we got Gaius, little big chunky boy, and then we got Aulus, our tiny little weirdo. And we still have Gaius and Aulus. You can see them in that picture of them at top of the curtain rail. It's Aulus on the left and Gaius on the right. And teeny tiny little Aulus and chunky boy Gaius on the right. Yeah. So this was our tribute to him. We miss him a great deal. He was a very sweet boy, and we will miss him a lot. Yeah, et tu, Brute. He's also gone, unfortunately. So Commodus is now with him and with Julia. His two best birds. So if anyone has any suggestions for someone to raid, that would be great. Otherwise, I am going to send us to someone cool. Like Heki. I think we might go to Heki this time because we never went last time, I don't think. Or we can go to Naughty B, who is playing Schedule 1. Quick Stockade is playing South of Midnight, but Naughty B is playing Schedule 1. You have a choice between those two. Do you want to see someone playing Schedule 1? Thank you. Thanks, Nico. So, if anyone wants to... Do you want to see Schedule 1, South of Midnight, or Atomfall, which is a slightly older game, as in just a few months older. And it's kind of like the British version of Fallout. It's a little weird little game full of British people, and she's a Swedish girl trying to play it. Did we go there last time? I don't remember. Wheel. You want a wheel? All right, I'll get a wheel. Let me go back to this and close and escape out of here. There we go. Quit the game. There we go. I will thank you, Beulah, for being here, and thank you so much for all the gift subs and everything. I really do appreciate it. Got it. I'm loading it up now. Give me 1 second, okay? Wheel of Names. We're gonna do Hekime. What did I say? Hekime. Quicks Arcade. Und what was the other one? NordDB. Alright, and I can actually show you this. Who else? There's no one else, right? Yeah, everyone else is. Oh, I got Ma Tater. No, she's playing just... Yeah. So those are my 3 choices. Okay. So Wheel of Name. Let me see if I can put this over here, and we can grab this one. 1 second. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, everyone's still with me? Thank you for being here, Beulah. Thank you, everybody. I didn't hear anything when you played that I have no idea what's going on thing. I don't know why, because it's right at the top. But anyway, whatever. What are we doing? Oh, we need to do fudge. I'll have to change it back to gaming, I'm afraid, and I'm gonna have to put it on display capture. There we go. Can you see that? Can everyone see that? All right, we're gonna spin the wheel. Heki made it black? Is it black? Really? Oh, it just went black? I picked the screen cap. All right. Anyway, I rolled it and it is Hekime. So we are going to go to Miss Hekime. So let me write it in. Heki M-A-E. Heki M-A-E. All right. We are going to... Sorry, guys. She's in an advert, so I'm gonna wait just a second. I'm gonna load up the... You can see? Okay. Hekime. Alright, so we're starting our raid to Hekime. And here's our raid call. If you want to use it, you don't have to. You can use whatever emotes you like. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for spending time with me, and yeah, and for coming in for our tribute to our wonderful Commodus. I might be playing it during the week. I'm not sure if I have time. I don't know if I'll play it on stream or off stream. I'll see. But I did rather enjoy that game. It was very different to what I was expecting. Or I might just save it and continue it when I get to the Fs for Forgotten City. But either way, we will see, won't we? Alright, so I will see you over there, guys. Thank you so much for the bits, for the subs, for the gift subs to Bueller, and the bits from Sky, and everyone for being here. I really do appreciate it, everybody. Ginger, Sky, Bueller, Toast, Nico, Kaz. Who else am I missing? I'm missing someone. Dawn for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Kaz has gone to bed. Good for her, because it's really late on her side. Green Ghost for popping in too. I didn't do a... Yeah. Anyway, I will see you there, guys. Bye.
Where's the storage room?